Hi there, welcome to this video. If you want to improve the flexibility of the inner thighs, then this video is for you. All following postures generate a stretch along the inside of the thighs and can be adapted to suit every one of you. You'll need a wall and 2 pillows. Start seated to the side of the wall and wheel the legs up while lowering the back down. Adjust the position so that the buttocks are close to the wall. Support the head with a pillow if necessary. Bend the legs and open the knees. Adjust the position of the feet until you feel a gentle pull over the inner thighs and groin. Maybe you'll need to push the knees back with the help of your hands. Hold the posture in stillness while relaxing the inner thighs more with each exhale. Now transition to a different variation. Place the soles of the feet against the wall. Open the feet wider so that the feet are about the same width as the knees. Look for a mild inner thigh stretch. Maybe you'll need to slide the buttocks away from the wall. Know that you can return to the previous pose, butterfly on the wall, if it was working better for you. This is the last minute we hold this variation on the wall. Feel free to massage the inner thighs to help the adductor muscles to relax. Let's move to the last inner thigh stretch using the wall. Slowly straighten and spread the legs apart. Adjust the distance of the buttocks to the wall. Let gravity pull the legs down. If the stretch feels too intense, support the legs with the hands or return to butterfly pose or frog pose on the wall. We'll hold this stretch for about 3 minutes. If you feel strain or pain or can't stay still anymore, release the posture you're in earlier. If your legs are still straight and apart, release the position slowly by putting the hands behind the knees to bend the legs. Rest the feet against the wall and pause. Now close the knees together and straighten the legs up against the wall. Notice the physical sensations rise and fade. Move away from the wall and come to a seat. With the spine upright, open the bent knees to the side. Adjust the distance between the soles of the feet and the distance between the feet and the groin. Find a position in which you feel a gentle stretch along the inside of the thighs when you lean forward. Reach the heart forward a couple of times and adjust the position of the feet accordingly. We'll hold butterfly pose for about 2 minutes. Relax the legs. Support the head if necessary. Slowly lift the head and torso upright. Let's move to a seated squat that might generate an inner thigh stretch for some of you. Place the soles of the feet flat on the floor and open the feet more or less as wide as the knees. Fold forward. You may need to sit the hips higher on the pillows, for instance. If this squat is not working for you, return to the previous butterfly pose. Release the posture you're in slowly. Next up is a wide-legged forward fold named Dragonfly in Yin Yoga. If the backside of your thighs is very tight, place a pillow under each knee. Try to touch your hands on the floor in front of you. As your flexibility increases, try to rest first your elbows and eventually your head on the floor. We will hold Dragonfly for about 2 minutes. Lift the head. Walk the hands back to come upright. With the help of the hands, close the legs. Come to sit in a neutral position, with the legs comfortably apart and relaxed, and leaning on the hands behind you. Let's rest the body. while staying aware of the effect of the previous static holds. Wake the legs up by shaking them. Prepare for the final inner thigh stretch. Start from kneeling, with the buttocks on the heels. Place a pillow under each knee and open the knees. Fold forward. If you feel a mild stretch along the inner thighs, stay here. When you don't find or lose the inner thigh stretch, slowly take the hips forward until you do feel a mild pull over the groin area. Hold the chosen position while relaxing the adductor muscles. Never push yourself in a certain shape that is hurting you. The shape that is functional for you probably will look different as the shape I am in. Choose a milder variation that you can hold for longer, up to 4 minutes. This is the last minute in frog pose. Check in with how you're feeling. Make any adaptation to the shape you're in to make the stretch feel less or more intense. I choose to lift the torso up by leaning on the forearms. Take all the time you need to release frog pose. Pause in wide-legged child's pose. transition to child's pose with the knees closer. Fold forward and rest the head on the arms or on the floor with the arms resting beside or in front of you. Close the eyes and observe.